Chris Holtz, Beckett Media here. I'm not who you probably would expect to see on a football video, but a little something something arrived at the retail aisle a little earlier than it should have, a lot earlier than it should have, and so here I am. A little something something from Topps that's not supposed to be out until I don't know, at least a week. I think it was May 16th, something like that for hobby. 2013 Topps Archives Football, and it is a 13 product right there in the corner. Now what this is basically fan favorites slash archives in a new package for football, reminiscent of the good old 89 Topps packaging here with some 76s, some early 50s, some 1985s and 86s and other cards. Kind of my wheelhouse for football. I used to collect football pretty heavily. I started in '89, but I kind of went backwards. So I've got a good run of fun stuff from I don't know, basically the early '80s through the early '90s, mid '90s. Baseball kind of got stale in the early '90s, so I switched over to football for a while. So this one is kind of like got me. When I saw it was at retail more than a week early, I had to try it. This was a hit of home run of sorts, definitely last year for baseball. Oh, gotta love the retro wrappers. Obviously, I'm not the regular football person. Susan Legit, I will have some stuff on this here soon. But the interesting thing about this is I don't know how it's going to stand. I haven't seen a final autograph checklist to know if it's going to be a monster or not. The prelim autograph checklist was probably not the strongest in the world. I wasn't that blown away by it, but I like the idea of the product, so I'm digging in. Fan favorites autographs, 1 in 67 packs. There's 8 packs per blaster, so the odds of me finding something are slim to none. All kinds of fun stuff. I'm going to start ripping. Ooh, I like the fun already. Now this is a mix of current and retired players, a mix of this year's rookies along with some veterans. Donald Brown, 86 Topps. Little Jimmy Graham action. I don't actually know the exact year of this football set because I don't have that many or any from that year. I think this is good old 76 Topps. Actually, it is. Josh Gordon, rookie. And oddly, they don't have their NFL stats, so even though it's a 2013 product, they're going to probably try to call these rookie cards. We'll see how that works out in the tagging era, or the area. 1985 Topps design, Jerry Rice. That's going to be a nice looking card if it's autographed, if he signed. Mike Golick, 89. Probably the year where I stopped doing Topps football heavily, at least for a little bit. 1990 was rough, 91 was rough. Brock Osweiler, 86. Titus Young and Randy Moss. Now the stock on this stuff is very skinny. This is 82 Donruss skinny. You can almost... Wow, that's very skinny. So it's not exactly like the old favorites, which was more of a clay-coated stock. This is some skinny stock here. Von Miller. Ryan Broyles and Mark Barron. 76 in the 50 design. Here's another one for you, and I don't know the exact year because I don't have to write about football on a regular basis, but I think this is a 68 or 69 insert. I remember seeing Joe Namath in that set. Nice glossy front, bare back like the previous. 85 Topps, Troy Aikman, Ryan Williams, Phillip Rivers, Matt Khalil. This is a fun trip down memory lane design-wise. It's scary how skinny. This right here, that's 2 packs, which is like pretty close to the standard thickness of 1. So if I had to criticize anything, it'd probably be that so far. Michael Kendricks. Steven Jackson, Phil Simms. Little 86 and some more 50s action. Had a actually expected to see this. I would have read up on it a little more, but not going to go there. Just going to wing it. How about the 1,000-yard rusher inserts, 1,000-yard club? I think this is the 87 design, if I remember right. Something like that. I'm probably totally wrong. Chris Long, Brandon Whedon, 85er. Because the fun part about this is he was actually alive. He was born in 83. Ben Tate, 1986 design, born in 1988. And Greg Little. I'm seeing a lot of current guys. For my taste, I do like the old school guys. Troy Polamalu. But the autographs will do well here. Because rookie autographs people love. Ahmad Bradshaw, Devon Bess. How about a little Mayo action? Pretty much a blank back card of James, 49ers. That's going to be tough for beginning collectors. Andrew Luck. No NFL stats on this, so it's. Are we going to call it a rookie card? I'm not sure. Probably not. There's no rookie card logo, so. Torrey Smith. Darren Sproles, Michael Egnew. Next pack. Brandon Pettigrew, Colby Fleener. Robert Griffin III gets the 86 Topps treatment. I like that. Ooh, another solid 86 Topps choice. The Fridge. William Perry. The first NFL game I remember watching was Super Bowl 20. The Bears and the Patriots. Isaiah Peed. Chandler Jones. Jermichael Finley. Brian Urlacher. 3 packs to go. Obviously, the hobby boxes are going to have all kinds of stuff in them. These retail boxes you'll have a decent amount of stuff, but you're not going to get like a sample of every single insert because they're just not going to fall in every box. Carson Palmer, 76er. Ryan Tannehill, Deshaun Jackson. Marcus Colston, Jake Cutler, AJ Jenkins. I like the mix of older guys. Give me some more older guys. I was a big fan of the fan favorites back in the day. And it had all old guys. It didn't do that well because it only lasted a year or two. Ben Roethlisberger. Note the pink border on the card to go with the pink wristband. Michael Turner, Clay Matthews. Oh, that's interesting. Not serial numbered. Not chrome, but it almost looked like it. Stephen Hill. This is the gold prism version. Kind of like the baseball inserts. Matt Forte, Kevin Kolb, Matt Stafford. Final pack, blaster box 1 here. Brian Arakpo, Kurt Warner. Garcon means boy. That's from Pulp Fiction. Darius Hayward Bay. I need my deer antler spray. Oh wait, no I don't. DeVar Posey, David Wilson, Luke Keechley. Now, if you were listening closely a second ago, I said box 1 because I got 2. Now, the first box is pretty dry. I'm hoping I get lucky with something here. I'm sure the hobby boxes will be pretty fun. Probably give you 2 autographs per for a little bit more than $20 per. But this could be a fun product. Really just ultimately comes down to what the rookie or what the autograph mix is, how tough some of those rookie autos are, and then who some of your veterans are. This one pack seems to be thicker. We'll open it first. I was going to say there are relics in this brand. And I pulled one. Reggie Bush. Rashard Mendenhall. Alex Smith. I think this is a 55 Topps inspired design if I remember right. And if I remember right, Kendall Wright. Simple design. Not bad. J.J. Watt for all you Texans fans. D'Angelo Williams. I like the 85s and 86s. I'd like to see him bring back some Topps heritage and skip straight to 1986 right now. How's that sound? On thicker stock. This stock is dangerously skinny. Let's see. This whole pack is pretty much dupes. Here's a Julio Jones. This might be a short print if they're using the model of last year's product in baseball. A Ben Coates from like 94. Yeah. I think that's probably a short print. The short prints in baseball were other design years, kind of unusual years. Wasn't paying close enough attention in the first box to realize if I pulled any of those or not. Wow, that was a duped up pack, pretty heavy. Except for one card. Jay Cutler. Next pack. A Rockpo Kurt Warner, who I think I've shown. Pierre Garcon, still means boy. Randy Moss, 1,000-yard clubber. I like the look of these, just like the old ones, or similar to it. A little less glossy, a little skinnier stock. Same exact cards in that pack. There's some consistency on the collation on these things. Darius Hayward Bay. Robert Turbin. Willis McGahee. Malcolm Floyd. Kurt Warner. These are nice. They're the appropriate thickness. Keachley, Ryan Matthews, Ray Rice. 3 packs to go. Man, the humidity is all crazy here because it rained all day, and now I'm sniffling and sweating all at the same time. Bernard Pierce, Marshawn Lynch, Kendall Wright, another short print likely. Ed Too Tall Jones in the 82 design? I don't even know. I should know. That's sad. I'm sure it's close. It's not 81. It's not 83. 82. Browns. Travis Benjamin. Doug Martin. Percy Harvin. Lamar Miller. Oddly, I haven't pulled a lot of the retired guys, at least not a decent variety of them, but right on cue, John Elway on a 76, followed up by Peyton Manning on an 85. Followed up by a Brock Osweiler on an 81 super action card. And interestingly, oddly, this is an insert card because it's on thicker, correct stock. That's odd. Very odd. Vincent Jackson, Charles Woodson, Ruben Randall, A.J. Green, Michael Vick. I like the 86 design. Probably my favorite football design in a lot of years. Also like 87s. But they're nowhere to be found unless they're short prints. Final pack. Box 2. Fred Davis, Y.A. Tittle. Eli Manning. Here's a new one. Stand-up cards. Larry Fitzgerald. I don't know what the year is there for football either, but that's a fun card. Fun option. You can pop it and stand it and ruin the value. Get out your salsa shoes. Joe Flacco. Eric Decker. Darrelle Revis. So this video had a cough, a cruise, a sneeze, and me. That's a scary combination. Overall, for $40 for 2 retail boxes, there wasn't a ton of big monsters here, but I did get luck. I did get Griffin, did get a relic, did get some short prints, did get some inserts. I think I did better than I think, actually. But overall, this should be a fun product for people, at least for me, because I don't normally buy football, can't afford to collect everything. But the old retro style, that gets me. But my only negative is the stock is very skinny. Dangerously skinny. But I like the old school standard, back when it was just simple cardboard approach. The dedication of the designs emulating the past is very nice. So overall, for me, Topps Archives, retail may be different. Football may be different than baseball. But once we start seeing some of those autographs, maybe we'll like it even more. So until next time, Chris Olds, Beckett Media. Just keep ripping.